Concentrate on doing what matters most in your life, and that is your life purpose. I had a dream, a very strange dream, where I saw myself in a room that looked deserted, and I could not recognize most of the things in that room, and it's like everything was useless in that room. I kept going back and forth in that room because it's like that room belonged to me. I had this dream after I had woken up and prayed to the Lord and asked the Lord, Lord, what is it that I should concentrate on with my life? Because there is a lot going on right now. There are things that look like opportunities, but from experience, I know that certain things can come to you in form of an opportunity, but it's a distraction. So I know better to pray about it. So I kept going back and forth. This dream was so long. This is just part of the dream. I kept going back and forth in the room to see if there is any good in that room. And then when I went back the second last time, I looked and saw something that I could recognize. And that was my crochet. It's a little bag where I keep my crochet. I recently, not so long ago, I started doing crochet after I was praying about my life purpose. So I do crochet once in a while, especially when I'm distracted, especially when I feel so tired and exhausted because it's a childhood dream. But the only thing that I could recognize in that messed up room was that needle crochet, that bag that contains my crochet items. The scarf that I'm crocheting, it was so vivid, I could see it. And I went back the last time. This time I went back to pick whatever was important, and again the only good thing I could pick in there was that crochet and my needle crochet items. And as I woke up from that dream, I asked the Lord, what does this dream mean? Every time I have dreams, I ask the Lord to kind of decipher what I dreamt about. And I know better that when I pay attention and just concentrate on thinking about what happened, I eventually know what happened, what it means. And what it means is that the only thing that matters in my life is me doing the things that I love most. Everything else is useless. Everything else is meaningless. And the fact that the things that are taking up most of my time are useless, it's kind of scary. It's actually very scary, because here in our lives, most of the things we do them because we want to get money. Most of the things that are taking up most of my time, I'm doing them because I want to make a living. I want to do something in line with the degree that I studied. I want to impress people that I can do it, but they're all useless. Can someone relate to what I'm saying? If you're watching this video, let me ask you a question, because this dream was about me, but since you're here and you've watched up to this point, let me ask you, are there things in your life that you have abandoned, just like I have, that are so useful to you that you almost don't give them enough time? They may look like they're not going to make you rich, but is there that one thing that is so important to you that you have ignored, that when you go back in your room, in your own destiny, it will be the only thing, in the only valuable thing, but you would have given up on it? Think about it. What are some of your hobbies? Because purpose is connected to the things you love naturally. It is so simple. Your life purpose are those things that you are naturally drawn to, that you do with the least ease, that you are effortlessly passionate about. So if you are thinking about your life purpose, what are those things? What are your hobbies? Personally, I love I do love to crochet. That was symbolic of my hobbies, of the things that I love. I do love to crochet. I love to do it. Obviously, it's part of the things that bring me joy, because when I'm doing it, it makes me concentrate. I love to make these videos that I'm making right now to inspire and motivate people. One time someone asked me, what is your life purpose? I told that person, he was a workmate, I told him my life purpose is to inspire and motivate people. And it's like, how? And I was like, I'm not so sure, but that's my life purpose. So let me ask you something. What's your life purpose? And because purpose is connected to the things you love to do most, what are those things that you love to do most that you may have forgotten, that you may think are not useful, but they're so useful? They're the most important thing in your life. Okay? If you found this video interesting, if you enjoyed watching this video, I'm going to link another video that I talked about life purpose. I'll see you in that video. Be blessed.